Hi, you're watching Leeds Student TV with Tanya Pelikian, and I'm here with Don Broco. Hi guys, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Rob.
I'm Tom.
And I'm Si.
So how do you guys feel to be playing Slam Dunk main stage tonight?
Yeah, great. It's the first time we've been on the main stage at Slam Dunk, and it's been a couple of years since we've got to play it. So it's the first time it's here, in the main square with everybody here. So it's going to be pretty crazy.
Yeah, because last year in Leeds, it was in the Leeds Student Union. I don't know if you guys were at that event, but how do you think it compares to kind of open?
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah.
The vibes are great, and in fact we've got amazing weather for it.
It was really great before, but this is just a massive improvement to have it so close around here and such a good space to be.
It feels like properly Leeds now as well, rather than that being that little bit out.
And it feels like we're bringing it to the public. The festival's now got so
getting everyone's faces.
It's we're going to put it in the town centre.
That's true. People walking past kind of just have to put up with it and hopefully enjoy it. So what can we expect from this evening's performance?
Well, we're going to be playing some new songs for the first time. We've got our album coming out in August, and it's kind of the first chance we've got really to sort of fit the new songs into the set and mix them up with some of the more well-known ones. So we're quite excited about playing some new stuff.
Yeah, because we've been anticipating the second studio album to follow Priorities, obviously, and we now got a release date for 7th of August. So how's that process been for you guys, and are you excited?
Yeah, it's been great. We were writing the album last year, and we always had in mind we wanted to, get it out before next summer so we could get to do all the festivals again and do that. So yeah, it's been amazing, writing it and having kind of that in mind, and going to a studio for the first time in our lives, which is fun. So it's been a really, exciting process for us getting the album. Now it's all finished, it's just getting it out.
Because you just released the video for Automatic as well. That looked like a lot of fun to film as well. Because you've released obviously Money, Power, Fame and From Fire from this album. Why did you choose to kind of release those ones in that order?
Well, Money, Power, Fame we actually wrote a long time ago. It was one of the first ones we actually ever wrote.
It was written around the same time as You Want to Know when we released that. We never actually recorded at that time. So.
Yeah, that must have been 2 years ago. No?
Yeah, I think
2 years
so.
ago.
2013,
You Want to Know?
I think.
We had Money, Power, Fame, and it kind of fits that kind of vibe. So we thought it was like a nice kind of transient song. We put that one out because it would have been last summer now. We were doing Reading and Leeds, and we wanted something new to play. So we had that kind of ready and kind of out to play there, and then I think it came out just after that.
I think it's always on your mind that you want to keep people interested and give them something new to listen to all the time, and we were conscious of the fact that we were obviously in the studio a lot and recording the album, and it was taking perhaps a bit longer than we thought it would, so it's nice to put something that we had ready to put out and have people listen to that and kind of bridge the gap a bit. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can certainly hear similarities between You Want to Know and Money, Power, Fame from Priorities album, but then you've kind of introduced a slightly new sound. Obviously, it still sounds like you guys, but was that deliberate or?
We didn't kind of set out to say we wanted to, be this certain vibe or anything, but we did talk. Had a little band meeting before we set the album. We kind of decided we didn't want to tread any ground that we had on Priorities, and we wanted to take the new album in a new area, and whatever kind of came with that. If there was a good song that we wrote, we were like, yeah, let's put it on. If it doesn't sound like the last album, it's made the cut.
And so the first time you're going to be playing Brixton Academy, you're going to be headlining it in December. How do you feel about that?
Yeah,
tiny bit nervous.
A little bit nervous, yeah.
It's always nice to play a venue headline a venue when you've been there before and you kind of know the ropes a bit, where everything is, and you feel a bit more comfortable. But it's thrown in at the deep end with this one.
Definitely a daunting one because it's such an iconic place, especially for us because we grew up going to shows there. But playing it ourselves, I actually really like the fact we haven't played it before.
Yeah,
kind of like going in there
novel.
and being like, let's do it.
Owning.
Yeah.
And you guys also headlined the Krang Tour this year, which I was at, and that was a really great show. So, and that's also been nominated for the Kerrang events best event, hasn't it? So you're excited about that?
Yeah, I mean we loved the Kerrang tour. That was a lot of fun. I mean that was the first tour we've done for a long time, and from being in the studio pretty much up until that point, that was wicked just to get out there and kind of rediscover what it's all about, because we love playing live. For us, I think it's definitely the most enjoyable part about being in a band. Studio's fun too, but you get those days where it's like just want to be out the house and living life and actually doing things where you can really sort of quantify. I mean, you're playing a show, that's the kind of most real thing you can do, playing music. So yeah, that was wicked, and it's going to be good getting to play more shows at the end of the year.
Yeah, you guys have had an incredible journey like these past 2 years. Do you have a kind of ultimate goal?
I think your goals kind of always shift depending on where you get to. I mean, I'm sure if you'd asked us that question a couple of years ago, we'd gone, oh yeah, our ultimate goal would be to play Brixton.
Yeah.
But now when you get to Brixton, your perspective's so different. And so I guess the next ultimate goal for us would be to do Wembley after we've done Brixton. And then if we get that far, who knows, your ultimate goal will change again. But I don't think there's any such thing as an ultimate goal, just the next goal. Yeah.
So North is obviously the first off the Slam Dunk dates. Which one have you been most excited about?
Well, North was the
crazy,
original Slam Dunk, and I think it's always got that kind of element of we know we were here first, kind of thing.
For me, it still feels like, I mean, it is the original. It feels the realest Slam Dunk you can get, but
by the same token, South is obviously very close to where we live.
Totally.
So it's
And
nice to be.
South and Wolverhampton as well would be nice. Like we've always had incredible shows when we've been there on our own in Birmingham and that whole area. So I think there's that extra excitement that it's new there as well. So it's gonna be cool.
I have to let you know after this week.
Yeah.
What's your favourite thing about Slam Dunk Festival?
I think it's that intangible vibe.
Yeah.
It's got a different vibe to any other festival. There's just something about it. You come here and it's like, wow, yeah, this is Slam Dunk. It's got such character and kind of personality. And like a lot of festivals, everyone's here to have a good time, but there's just something a little more, I don't know, exciting about this festival, which I love coming here and playing.
Yeah, I think it's very diverse, but a lot of the people that come here like all of the bands and all of the diversity, and it all fits all together really nicely. So it's a really nice community with a few people coming.
Great. And lastly, if you could collab with any of the bands on the bill, who would it be?
It's an interesting
Wow.
question. That is a good question.
I'm putting it out there, Taking Back Sunday, just because
Well, that's a good one actually.
Yeah.
Because we kind of grew up.
we grew up listening to them. They're
great songwriters.
Yeah. They're amazing guys. They've got such an incredible back catalogue of songs, and I guess they're one of the reasons we probably picked up instruments in the first place. Enjoying them back in the day. So yeah, it'd be wicked to do something with those guys one day.
Great. So you've been watching LSTV with Tanya Pelikian and Don Broco. Thank you very much.